Yesterday on WDRB, Denny Crum's final regular season game in Freedom Hall against Memphis. Going in, Memphis is favored in the game, and Coach, you guys just, you really pulled all the stops out on defense, really hustled on defense, and it was just a super game. A super day.
It was a great day, and to beat a good team. Memphis was leading their division, and of course if they were to win, they would win their division, but we stopped that, and this was our senior night, which I told the guys in the locker room before that this game we need to dedicate to the seniors.
I imagine they had a little bit of dedication in their hearts to you, though, too, Coach.
Oh, I'm sure it was mixed like that, and but it was, you know, this was a night that we wanted to win for our seniors. We wanted everybody to you know, feel a part of what was going on. They're all going to experience that someday, being a senior, when, you know, your last regular season home game. Fortunately, we have in our the opportunity to play our conference tournament at home, so they will get to play in Freedom Hall a couple more times, we hope, or more. But at least, you know, we're in a position, you know, the fact that we didn't have a great season, I mean, didn't distract at all from, you know, from what happened yesterday. And when you play a team like Memphis that's talented and they've played real well, you know, John has done a great job with them. I think you know, they've always had some ability. He took, you know, their talent and he's meshed it into a good working group, and they've done a nice job. But we held this team to 19 points in the first half, and that's a major thing. I don't know, you know, you don't hold teams to 19 points, especially teams that are, you know, averaging 75 or 6 points a game. But it happened, and it just shows you when kids get their minds on defense and they give the, you know, the effort that this group did in this game, why, boy, it really pays off. You don't have to have a great shooting night. I was so proud of Reese because he used the backboard, and those kind of shots, it's just so much easier, you know, when you put the ball off the square.
You're up 9 at the half, and of course there's a guy that
there's our
the Iceman, Mr. Wagner.
Milt Wagner, and of course I love Milt. Think the world of him. He's working there now as an assistant coach, and I'm happy for him. Who would have thought whenever Milt was playing here, I can remember him hitting the winning shots against Memphis in some tough games, and making some free throws against them when it counted. But to get him, you know, and for him to have an opportunity to coach, which is what he wants to do, and in a good program, you know, and I know he'll do a great job for him. They scored almost every time they got the ball inside against us. We had a really hard time.
And they really pushed it inside to start the second half there.
Yeah, well, they tried to get it in there in the first half, but I thought Joseph Sema in particular, not that the other guys did a bad job, but I thought that he did as good a job defensively keeping the ball out of the hands of their post players, because every time they got the ball in there, they scored. We couldn't stop them at all. Nice move, nice steal by Eric.
Earl Barron for Memphis scored 18 in that game, and Kelly Wise 10, and Shannon Foreman 10 points, all inside players.
You know, when you get into a rival type game, and this was, you know, that's a free ball. That's no more foul on Hodge than it is on the other guy. It's just a free ball, and they contacted each other going for the ball, and one of them doesn't have a right to it over the other. That's up in the air. It's a free ball. But that's, you know, officials, they call it like they see it, and usually the offensive guy gets the advantage there, or gets the, you know, if there's any doubt in his mind, but they usually don't have time to have doubt. I mean, they make up their mind what they're going to do, and they do it quickly. I thought Joseph did the best job I've seen this year on Kelly Wise.
And here goes Marcus in with that slam. The Cardinals pick up a great victory here. 65-56. Everybody at Freedom Hall, 19,000 plus, pretty excited with this victory. 65-56, the final. And here's what the coach had to say after the game.
It's been a wonderful ride. I don't even know if I have the words to express to you how I feel right now, but I want you to know that I've always said you're the best fans in the world, and there isn't any question about that.
It's almost
Yeah.
11 out there, Coach.
Well, it's been a great career. I don't have any complaints. I don't know. I don't think there's much of anything that I'd change. There's always going to be, in 30 years, you're going to have some years that are better than others in terms of the winning and the losing. But I've been so fortunate. I've had so many great players and guys that worked so hard and made improvement. And, you know, as team members, I've had, you know, great assistant coaches. I've had all kinds of great help. And it's been a great ride, and I loved every minute of it. Looking forward to a new career now.